Do you have a rooftop pool on the 33rd floor of your apartment building? A car elevator to your parking space? No? Surely this must be a luxury condo. Not at all. I'm about to show you the shockingly high standard of middle class living in Thailand and why people who think they live in rich countries might not be as wealthy as they think. I know what you're thinking. I could never afford what I'm seeing here. Nah, that's not true. If you are from a middle class background, you're wrong. At the end of this video, I will reveal just how little you need to make all this yours. I'm going to take you through 7 reasons for why Bangkok middle class living is of a higher standard than where you live. And these 7 reasons are the pool, the gym, the fish pond, the co-working space, food delivery, the lobby, and the private park. Taking the elevator up to the 33rd floor, we find one of my favorite spots, the pool. I really like the trees planted around the pool as well as the relaxation areas next to the pool, but my favorite thing about this pool is the panoramic view of the Bangkok skyline. Keeping in shape is important, and sometimes getting your ass out of the house and down to the gym is a real struggle. But not if the gym is in the same building as your apartment and it literally takes you 1 minute to get there. The gym is conveniently located right next to the pool, giving you the same panoramic view of the city as you do your workouts. And if you feel warm and exhausted after the gym, it's a literal 3-second walk and you can jump right into the pool. Let's get down on the ground. In fact, let's get below the ground to the fish pond that is located by the entrance of the apartment. I love these colorful fish. I think it's koi fish. I'm not really sure. I'm not really a fish guy. Every time I arrive home, I'm greeted by this happy, hungry school of fish. It's wonderful. Post-pandemic, working from home has become much more common, but let's face it, sitting at home too much can become boring and you can become understimulated. That's why you want a co-working space in your apartment building, so you can get out of your own apartment, so you can have a better separation between work and private life. In this co-working space, you can even get rentable meeting rooms. Thailand might have one of the world's richest food cultures, and Thai people take food and eating very seriously. Consequently, food deliveries are abundant in Thailand, and the variety and selection of food is pretty insane. I'm not kidding when I'm saying that you don't really need a kitchen if you live in Bangkok. You can order or eat out every single meal. And if you think that sounds expensive, it's not. The selection of food in Bangkok caters to any kind of wallet. This means, of course, that there is a lot of food deliveries coming into the apartment building. Now, the delivery people aren't allowed into the building, and one of my favorite little contraptions are these 2-way closets. All these closets are numbered, and whenever your food is delivered, the delivery guy will send you a picture of the food with the number of the closet in the app, and you can go downstairs without actually exiting the building and fetching your food from the other side. Another facility you'll find on the ground floor is the lobby. If you have guests arriving, they can sit here and wait until you come down and fetch them. It's also actually quite a nice place to sit and work if you like to observe and watch people while you're working. There is a reception, and if you have any requests to the management of the building, this is where you'd go. But my favorite thing is receiving of parcels. Now, of course, shopping online in Thailand is huge. I buy stuff online all the time, and everything that's delivered is handed over to the reception. The reception will then send a notification in the app for the building, and I can go down and fetch my package directly from the reception. This is my favorite of all the building facilities. Come to think of it, I might have said that the pool was my favorite. Hard to choose. Anyway, you might be confused here. You're not seeing a facility, you're seeing trees. In fact, you're seeing a park. You're seeing the private park. You might think, yeah, private park is nice. What's better is 2 private parks. And guess what? There is a second park on the 33rd floor on the rooftop as well. That's 7 reasons for why Bangkok middle class living standard is higher than where you live. And did I say 7? I'm kidding. I meant 9, of course. 9 reasons. So we have 2 more. Are you struggling to find parking where you live? Well, you won't struggle here, because we have a 16-story parking garage belonging to the building. And my favorite part of the parking garage is the car elevator. The 9th and final thing, and this is quite decadent. You see these little golf carts? If you don't feel like walking around to 300 meters from the entrance of the building to the exit of the apartment complex, you can get the security guards to drive you. I must admit, I consider this a bit of a novelty, except if you do a lot of shopping. In that case, it's actually quite practical. I know what you're thinking. This will be totally out of your reach financially. No, it won't. If you are middle class, this is perfectly within your financial reach. So, how much does it cost to live here? Buying an apartment here starts around 4 million Thai baht, and the most expensive apartments go for around 9 million baht. That's equivalent to around $115,000 for the cheapest ones and around $260,000 for the most expensive ones. Renting a typical apartment in this building is going to set you back around 20,000 Thai baht per month. That's around $550 per month. How do these prices compare to where you live now? How does the middle class standard of living that you've just witnessed compare to where you live?